Picture this. In the heart of the Egyptian desert, beneath the scorching sun, stands a structure that refuses to be forgotten. For over 4,500 years, the pyramids of Giza have challenged everything we think we know about human history, technology, and the nature of civilization itself. This is not just a story about stone blocks stacked in a triangular shape. This is a mystery that stretches across time, technology, and belief. A mystery that forces us to ask, how much do we really know about the past? Let's start with the facts. The Great Pyramid of Giza was built around 2560 BCE during the reign of Pharaoh Khufu. It originally stood at 146.6 meters tall, making it the tallest man-made structure on Earth for nearly 3,800 years. Each of its 2.3 million limestone and granite blocks weighs between 2 and 80 tons. And here is the part that shocks engineers even today. The joints between these massive stones are often thinner than a sheet of paper. How did ancient builders achieve this kind of precision? Without modern cranes, diamond tools, or even the wheel for heavy transport. Mainstream Egyptology offers explanations: massive labor forces, copper chisels, sledges, ramps, and decades of effort. But when you look closer, the cracks in this explanation begin to show. Moving and placing 2.3 million blocks with such accuracy in just about 20 years would require placing one block every 2 minutes, 24 hours a day, for 2 straight decades. Even with today's machinery, that's a challenge. And then there's the alignment. The Great Pyramid is almost perfectly aligned to true north, off by just 1/15 of a degree. Its base is nearly a perfect square, with a difference of just a few centimeters between sides longer than 230 meters. The structure is built on a limestone plateau leveled with stunning accuracy, despite the tools of the time supposedly being primitive. How? Some researchers believe we underestimate the ingenuity of the ancient Egyptians. Others suggest something more unsettling, that perhaps these builders had access to knowledge or techniques that have since been lost. Let's explore that idea. Throughout history, advanced knowledge has appeared suddenly, without clear developmental paths. Take the Antikythera mechanism, a complex gear-based computer from ancient Greece, or the Piri Reis map, centuries ahead of its time. What if the pyramids are another example, a legacy of a forgotten chapter of human civilization? One controversial theory proposes that ancient civilizations may have inherited advanced architectural or mathematical knowledge from even older cultures, perhaps survivors of a lost civilization, like the one Plato described as Atlantis. While no direct evidence confirms this, the mathematical sophistication of the pyramids is undeniable. The pyramid's dimensions encode the value of pi and the golden ratio. Its height and base perimeter are in exact proportion to the dimensions of Earth. Coincidence? Or evidence of an understanding of planetary geometry far ahead of its time? Some researchers have even suggested the pyramids functioned as more than tombs. Their internal chambers, shafts, and resonant frequencies hint at possible energy manipulation, astronomical observation, or spiritual initiation purposes. If true, that would change everything we assume about ancient knowledge. And then there's the cosmic connection. The 3 pyramids at Giza are arranged to mirror the 3 stars of Orion S-belt with striking precision. The ancient Egyptians associated Orion with Osiris, the god of resurrection and the afterlife. Was this alignment purely symbolic or part of a larger cosmic design? The pyramid's north shaft points directly to the ancient position of Thuban, the pole star at the time. These alignments required exact astronomical calculations. This level of cosmic awareness suggests that the builders were not just stacking stones. They were embedding meaning, mathematics, and the heavens into architecture. Yet, the spiritual dimension is often overlooked. For the ancient Egyptians, life, death, and the cosmos were not separate. The pyramid was a bridge between worlds, a structure meant to guide the pharaoh's soul to the stars, to ensure the continuity of cosmic order, Mayat. The shape itself, the pyramid, was seen as a stairway to the heavens. Now imagine standing at the base of the Great Pyramid thousands of years ago. The smooth white Tura limestone casing stones gleam under the sun, making the entire structure shine like a mirror. At night, under the stars, This giant monument reflects the sky itself, a man-made constellation on Earth. You're not just looking at a building, you're standing inside a message carved in stone for future civilizations. But here's the most fascinating part. Despite centuries of research, we still don't fully understand how it was built, why every detail was chosen, or how such immense precision was achieved with the tools supposedly available. Archaeologists, engineers, physicists, and mystics all have their theories. None have the final answer. Some suggest sonic levitation or vibration-based stone cutting. Others point to lost technologies or techniques that may have been wiped out in civilizational collapses. And then there are those who say the true mystery isn't in how it was built, but why. What if the pyramid was never meant to be explained by simple engineering alone? What if its purpose was to challenge us, to force each generation to confront the limits of its knowledge, to remind us that human history may be deeper, stranger, and far more connected to the cosmos than our textbooks admit? Look at our modern world. We pride ourselves on technology, data, and control. Yet a structure built over 4 millennia ago still humbles us. It whispers silently through stone and shadow. You don't know everything. The Great Pyramid stands as a monument, not just to a king, but to the enduring power of mystery. It connects earth and sky, matter and spirit, knowledge and the unknown. It reminds us that the line between myth and history may be thinner than we think. So the question isn't just, how did they build it? The real question is, what message did they leave behind? Perhaps the pyramid is a riddle carved in stone, a riddle meant for us, the future civilization type, to solve. And maybe, just maybe, the answer is waiting, not in the sands of Egypt, but in the way we choose to see our place in the universe.